Hello, welcome. Today is the first day of February 2017. My name is Derek, and welcome to the Silver Charts channel. Let's take a look at the daily chart for silver, transition into a even shorter term time frame. And I might be putting this channel a little bit on a pay-per-view basis, and I'm going to explain that at the conclusion of the silver analyses. Yesterday's move, breaking this key target roughly at around 17 and a third, made a move up to this Fibonacci point at 17 and 3/5. Along the way, it has since sold off a little bit, currently as at around 9 o'clock in the morning at these lows right now. The lows today in at 17.44 hit several times on the short-term time frame right now, but that's very short-term. And I'm going to talk about the 4-hour chart, so we will shorten it out a little bit. But we've known that a little bit of resistance has come into play. So just by looking at this, we can tell that if it comes up and breaks this point with any type of momentum, then this thing is free to test new levels, which include uptrends that you can draw. This is, of course, not straight, maybe even not all that accurate. There's probably better ones. Well, again, just put those in your place. The 18 level works out. That one is the Fibonacci on the weekly time frame. But if we shorten this out to a 4-hour chart, let's find some more information out. First off, I just got this data now, so I'm close to 150 periods, but not quite. So that's why the malfunction is in here. Once there's enough periods, that would go away. And it's not like I need that as it is anyway. I'm just mainly looking at all the recency data as it is anyway. And this Fibonacci level that I've inserted from this low, which indicates it was a failed breakdown. We've already had the fast move for such. From this low to this high, that the first key Fibonacci happens to be where the big resistance was. No surprise, that's what usually occurs, that the fib marks go to key points. So when you break it, you would expect this line to move here, and when it does, you're at a key resistance point. Okay, so this point was resisted here, 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 pretty much here, and then the breakout on test number 7 took it out. So multiple hit time. Since this, it's been sideways for several periods to the 18 average of highs. Of course, after it got above this band, it established resistance, did the same thing in here, correcting through time, and then the break above established put this into a bull market. And a breaking above here would give it another leg higher on that situation. Of course, if this thing keeps going down a little bit below 1740, 1735, then I'm fully expecting it to go to 17 and quarter area, because that's where the momentum would be heading towards. And that is what I'm looking for within the silver. Now, as far as pay-per-view is concerned, something I'm probably going to at least try doing, because I'm able to do such, where I would probably charge about $1.99 local currency. I have to end it in either 49 cents or 99 cents. And do something in the area where I talk about 20 or 30 minutes of different market ideas, and do it as fast and slow as I can, which kind of makes no sense. As slow as I can to get all the key information in, but as fast as I can that I don't lag time, go over the important information as fast as I can. I did a test yesterday as far as, let's just look at a bunch of indexes, random ones that I'm just going to click on and see how long it'll take me to make the charts and analyze it when I find the first one that I like, which was the first one. So you're going to get a free pick on some stock plays. I'm going to basically go over how I would probably talk about a certain stock, because obviously anyone paying for this is because they're betting, trading on it, or they are learning it, and that $1.99 would be worth it for either purpose. So without further ado, the one that I was just looking at was the euro to the Norwegian cross. I just clicked on the first one that I came up. I looked at all of its time frames, and it showed me some interesting things. So within this particular chart, we're looking at very long-term analysis going back almost 6 years. We got this key high, we got this key low, we got this key Fibonacci in at exactly 8.783, and it sure as heck looks like it's going down there. There's a several support hit test that is barely broken through. That's weak. That is very, very weak. This is pretty much telling me that we are going to be making a move down here. So good idea is to short it to that point and or go long at that point. Now we're going to need to shorten this time frame out to see good entry points and good strategies along the way, if entry points, of course, do exist. Because we do realize if this area here is not support, it's probably going to have a decent sized down move, but that's why you want to protect yourself with good risk strategies. And one thing is first is if you're going to be buying, I suggest buying a little bit below this number. You get the risk of not getting in if it's a better hit, but it's one of the strategies that I would look at. Now, as far as the shorter term analysis is concerned, what we can see within this, it's been a long downtrend, even longer than this chart states. I have a high of about 910, a little higher than this, which goes back several periods. Now, since this has came through, it has stopped this downtrend of several lower highs in a row. Now, this point here looks to be that key support area in which it broke down right in here. So it's resisting that area right now. So the test is in play. It sure as heck looks as if it, at least for now, succeeds. It can make a run up here. So short term, there are plays available to hit for a long, quick position if you just want to make a small move. And that would be available when you see breaks towards that level. Now, as far as on weakness, because we have this key support level and this here, if you see momentum going lower, that would be what you might be looking for as far as key entries to go short to that level, knowing that if it doesn't go there, it would probably rally up here where you can get a better entry by putting an offer in maybe slightly above this line. And then you get your offer in to go short. At this stage, you would then go back, of course, to this time frame in here. And what would the short number be again? That would be a little, about 896. Maybe a little higher than that even. So 896 would be like somewhere up here. And then, of course, you'd be looking to make a play down towards here. So again, I was just making a quick look at something. I haven't even taken a look at this since I did it. It took me 25 minutes from the time that I downloaded this data at 25 minutes on the new day. And that led me to about 1 o'clock in the morning. So I was like, okay, let's go to bed. I'll do it first thing on my first video of the day. And so I'm doing it now. I have no idea what has happened in the 9 hours since I've done this video. But you'll be able to see that a lot of this information is still valid. If you do anything with it, congratulations. If it wins, and so be it if it loses, because that's just how the game is played. But something I might do, if you have any suggestions of stocks, and I don't even know what indices I should do. If there's do I do currencies? Do I do commodities? Do I do just regular stocks? And then about stocks, do you actually want stock codes, ETFs? I have no idea what. I guess volume could help me out, but something I might consider doing because I have the availability to do such. Take care.